There we go, YouTubers. It's been a while, but I still got her. Yep. Still rolling in my Ford. So yeah, not much of a video today, but it is the first video in a while. I just want to check a few things on the car. Not major stuff, just little things. I've been using the car every day. Done a few tip runs in the car even. Yeah, I know. And I wasn't sure. I think it's just dirt. I know these cars have a obsession for leaking into the boot, but I think it's literally where I've just been transporting bags of rubbish and gardening material, because yeah, been doing a lot of gardening. Yeah, I just came out the other day and I noticed a slight smell, and I thought, oh, I know what that is. It's probably one of the bags has leaked a tiny bit into the carpet. So I'm going to give the car a vax very soon. I do own a vax machine. I've owned it for years, but I think I've only used it about 3 times. Let's get in the car. It's just a little bit breezy. I even cleaned the gravel, but a bit of Ron Dennis about me. Yeah, a few marks. I've still got my magic carpets. They're very durable. Yeah, car's still rolling really well. Let's get in. And let's start the car up. Let's do that. If you remember, my car is keyless. I keep the key in the pocket. Anyway, let's start it. I do tend to let the car warm up a little before I drive. It's still stone cold, and yeah, mileage is still good and the car's still strong. Famous last words, eh? What else have I done to the car? Well, at the moment, not a lot. Screen wash, things like that. I've actually got some parts on order for the car. Be hard to show you, but I think when I put the car in gear, it feels like there's a tiny bit of movement in the engine. I've had a look at the engine mounts, and I think the one on this side is starting to go, so I shall replace all of them. I believe there's 3, one on each side, and then obviously one that the gearbox mount connects to. I will be going for uprated ones. I know different people say different things, obviously, that they make the dash vibrate or the car vibrate, but you know, race car, all that stuff. As long as it's not unlivable, I don't really mind. Like I say, I rarely have the radio on. I normally have the window down, very rarely have the aircon on. As you would have seen in my previous series with my Carina, my 24, 25, maybe 26-year-old Toyota, it had nothing. Plans for the car? Well, as I say, going to change the mounts. Despite changing the wheels, I'm still getting a tiny bit of wheel judder. You can feel it on this side of the wheel. The dash doesn't move, so I know it's not like balancing of the wheels. and it's not a vibration, it's off throttle onto the brake application. The other day I actually took the car to Milton Keynes. I had an appointment. May have watched a bit of touring car racing as well, like you do. And yeah, when the brakes pick up and they get warm, it just literally, when you touch the brake pedal, the wheel goes like that on this side. It's not unmanageable, but it's something I'm going to fix. Parts that I plan on getting, well, still the same story really. Every Focus fanboy's dream really. A nice exhaust. I want to go turbo back. I'm finding it difficult to find anybody in my local area that's willing to fit it, because obviously I know how much of a bad job that is, but that's what I want to do. As for brands, I'm not too sure really. Suspension, I'm probably going to go with BC Racing. That's what I ran before. I know it's not very conventional for Fords. Prior to that, well, I had BC Racing on my Toyota. Prior to that, I've always ran Spax, but yeah, I didn't have any issues with my BC Racing coilovers that I ran. I may look at some Bilsteins. They seem quite popular in the Ford scene, and obviously the more popular something is in a scene, the easier it is to get support and advice. Brakes, well, theoretically what I want to do, and it may take a little bit of time, is each of the corners of the car I want to build up off the car, if that makes any sense. So that'll be wishbones, shocks, all of the bushes, anti-roll bars, or sway bars as some of my American friends like to call them, things like that. So basically get the components so I can take it in and just literally go, how's your father, and have them all changed. I was going to say a few more things about the car really. Well, like I say, I've been absent from YouTube for a month, maybe a month and a half, I'm not too sure. And I always film content well in advance. People that followed me with my Toyota would have known that, God, I'd built up a collection of videos probably 3 to 4 months in advance. This year's been a bit different for me. I've not had the opportunity to work as much on my car as I would like to. I'm hoping to change that a little bit more soon. Not really dusty, is it? Yeah, try and get the continuity back to the channel, try and expand the channel. I do have other projects that I do. A lot of them I don't share online. The weather's not been particularly brilliant to be out here as well, and I've generally felt quite ill. Yeah, I won't go into that too deeply, but I'm hoping to get some results back and things and bobs and stuff like you do in the next week to 2 weeks. I don't know, just plan stuff from there really. As I say, what's coming up soon will be, as I've said before, engine mount, gearbox mount, rear roll cage, well, let's see, yeah, coilovers, all suspension arms, linkages, all that kind of stuff, bushes, and brakes, obviously, because I think the brake over this side is shot. When I bought the car, they said it had all new brakes, and the calipers had been done. The rear caliper in that corner is sticking, but it sticks when I roll backwards, which is really odd. I had the same thing with my Focus ST170, which didn't appear much on YouTube, but I think I had 2 calipers on that, or 3 in the end. And it was basically every 18 months the pins would seize or something would go wrong, so I changed them. So I'm looking at alternative brakes for this bad boy. I've also got a bit of servicing planned, a Symposia Delete, because I don't know, I'm kind of torn over this whole idea, because you do get a lot of noises come into the cockpit of the car from the engine, which are all piped to it, and they're not synthesized, they're just enhanced. And they filter somewhere into the dash. And yeah, I think once I get a comb filter on the car, and a loud exhaust like you do, then there'll be no need for it really, to be honest. 2022, that's because we're already at the end of 21 at the moment. Yeah, I will be attending a few more shows. I tried to do a few this year, but you know, a few personal things got in the way. But yeah, as I say, I've slowly started to get back to it. Yeah, I've been rather busy myself, like I say, doing other projects. I do a few different things online for different people, and they obviously take priority. Yeah, been playing a lot of Hunt Showdown as well. Yeah, it's just good fun. But yeah, a bit of a bitty video. As I say, I've got no new parts. Well, I've got something turning up today, but I probably won't film that. A few things hopefully turning up today, but I thought I would do a quick video, just walk around and talk about my car, just make sure that you all know I'm still here, connect with people, stuff like that. Most of the stuff I post on Instagram as and when I do it, and yeah, I will be bringing you more content. I probably won't go back to doing 1 or 2 videos a week. It will probably just be 1 video every couple of weeks, or when parts turn up. But we shall see. So all there's left to say is thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching my videos. Feel free to reach out to me. You know, I'm normally quite able to chat to people and things. And yeah, stay tuned for more content in the future about my trusty Ford. I say that and it will probably go wrong now. Right, so join me in another video. I won't say next week. It'll probably be a few weeks from now. But stay safe and drive clean. Thanks for watching.